Ms. Kilpatrick, I read your complaint, and I gather that in 1996, the defendant and you were living together. Is that right?
Yes.
And you were arrested.
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
It was drunk driving.
You claim that you loaned him $2,250.
Yes.
Called you from jail?
Yes.
Tell me what he said.
He said that he was incarcerated for a DUI. He didn't want to be represented by the public defender since it wasn't his first offense. He wanted to get a regular attorney, and that he needed some money for upkeep in there for his supplies.
That is not correct.
I'll let you respond in a minute. According to you, he needed $250 for supplies.
According to him, he asked for the $250.
For supplies?
Yes.
So what did you do?
I got cashier's checks, and I sent them to him. I sent one directly to the jail, and the $2,000 I sent to his house. Where,
to whose house?
To his house, or his mother's house, I'm not sure.
I thought you were living together.
No. He asked me to send it to his mother. She was going to take it to an attorney who was going to go to the jail and then discuss it. That's what I was told.
Okay, where did you take the money from?
I took the money from a bank account, and I had cash. So,
my cash.
Equal.
Just a minute. Do you have proof from where your accounts from which you withdrew the money? Because he says that he had $7,000.
$4,800 under the mattress.
$4,800 that you kept under a mattress.
That I kept under a mattress from the $7,000 I had prior to the vacation. I had $7,000 for a truck. Her and I took off for a little mini vacation. When we got back, I had $4,800 left, which I just stashed under the mattress until I could put it in a safer spot.
How long did you keep it under the mattress?
Just the day it was there. And then I was arrested.
Because your defense is that she took your money.
She took my money.
So show me where you got the money from, Miss Kilpatrick.
There was $1,000 in cash. I worked at
$1,000 in cash from where?
$1,000 in cash. I worked as a bartender part-time, and that was from tips, and I used to keep that in my closet in a shoebox, so that cash came from there. The other cash came from my checking.
Do you have proof of that to show me?
No, I don't. Not from that. I just have the receipts from the money I paid for the receipts.
Let me see what you have.
These
Your Honor, this is almost 2 years ago. Why is this coming up now?
Well, she says she's asked you for the money.
I've been asking her for my money.
Did you ever sign a note to her that you would have the monies that you owed to her by March 20th?
Yes, I did. That was for a Tiffany glass that I broke, that she wanted replaced.
Mm-hmm. How did you break it?
I was in the sink, and I turned the water on, and it just fell over.
When you were living together?
Yes.
That doesn't sound like the kind of thing you would write a promissory note for. Mr. Griffin.
What does the promissory note say?
Do you remember signing it?
No, I don't.
You have a drinking problem?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. It says that you promised to satisfy all debts to the plaintiff for the sum so agreed by the date of March 20th. You don't dispute the fact that she gave your mother $2,000.
I am not disputing that, no.
Now, do you have any proof to show me, sir, with regard to this $7,000 that you say you got in cash for a truck?
When I went to the bank to get a copy of the withdrawal, it was a First Interstate.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Cal-Fed, and the records only go back to January of '97.
It's all on microfiche.
I could not get it. Just like I was trying to get a copy of this cashier's check that she sent, because I never personally saw the check.
Ms. Kilpatrick, I want to tell you something. I have to make a judgment based upon who I believe is telling me the truth. It's unfortunate when two people live together and don't trust each other, but that's clearly the case in this case. I believe that you used his money to send to his family to provide him with an attorney. There is no question in my mind that you did provide him with $2,000. You have absolutely no proof to show me where you got this money from. You want me to believe you. Not only does he keep money under the mattress, but you keep money under the mattress.
I don't keep money under the mattress, and I had no knowledge that he had money under the mattress, and I have never seen that person before. We have never had a conversation, and he did not come to my house asking for the money. He did not.
Now, Mr. Griffin, can you tell me, sir, you lived together with this lady or had a continued a relationship with her over a period of a year after this happened, right? Didn't you ask for the rest of your money?
Yes, I have.
And what was the response?
The response, there wasn't much of a response. And I just thought that it would be taken care of eventually. I never really pressured Donna for it. I didn't agree with it. And then to top that off, she gave her brother my television set after I had left.
A very hard case. But I have to make a judgment call on it. It seems to me that neither of you made the proper arrangements for a loan. I somehow doubt that if he called you in jail, that he said to you, I need a loan for this money and we'll pay you back as soon as I get out of jail. If he called at all, he said, I need $2,000 for a lawyer, get it and send it to my mother. You're living with somebody, you do that. Right, Ms. Kilpatrick? Becomes more convenient to say, at this point, he said to me, it is a loan and I will pay you back as soon as I get out of jail. He didn't do that, then you continue to have a relationship with him for another year and a half. Mr. Griffin, without any proof, sir, because I don't believe your story that you can't get records from a bank going back to 1996, you're a pretty smart man, and you know that you can go to a bank and the banks must maintain records going back more than a year, even if banks merge. So you could figure out some way to get on film.
I don't think that
Listen to me, they do. They do. So I have no proof that you had $4,800 under a mattress. In any event, you continued after you came out of jail to have a relationship with this lady, and you lived together, and in all probability, if the relationship had gone on to become a more permanent one, you would not be standing here today. But neither one of you made the appropriate arrangements to memorialize the debt. Your case is dismissed, and the countersuit is dismissed. Go, be well, be happy.
Parties are excused. You may step out.